In today's video, I'm gonna show you what a full day of eating looks like for me to lose body fat and get leaner. I'm gonna show you my pre and post workout snacks. I'm gonna show you all my meals and exactly how I hit my macros while staying full. Speaking of my macros, what I'm currently following is 210 grams of protein, 65 grams of fat, and 250 grams of carbs, which equates to about 24 to 2,500 calories. So for me, that's a calorie deficit. I've already lost 7 or 8 pounds. If you end up liking the video and getting some food ideas from it, consider subscribing because I make new videos just like this every single week. Now, before I eat anything or drink any coffee or anything like that, I have about 20 or 30 ounces of water. This is a half-gallon jug, so it's 64 ounces. I try to drink a gallon of water per day, give or take. So that's what I do before I eat or drink anything. Now, I also work out first thing in the morning. So this is going to be my pre-workout snack, which is, this is grapefruit. So 2 little mini cups of grapefruit here. Each one has 15 grams of carbs, no protein, no fats. So what I want is some fruit source usually before my workout, a fast acting carb source that I can use for energy that's also easily digestible. So I'm gonna eat both of these and then I'm gonna go hit my workout. I've got a pull session today. I'm gonna try to show you a few clips of it. All right, so the workout's complete, really good workout today. This is my go-to post-workout pretty much every day. What I do is I take about 10 ounces of water, which maybe goes up to here, put that in my shaker bottle with 2 scoops of Transparent Labs whey protein, shake it up, and that's 56 grams of protein, 2 or 3 grams of fat, and 5 or 6 grams of carbs. Super lean. That's probably the most easy and convenient way to use protein powder, even though it may not taste as good as making like a full smoothie out of it in the blender. That's just the way I prefer to do it. All right, so I've got my first cooked meal of the day here. It's usually around lunchtime. And for me, this is an automated meal, meaning I have this meal pretty much every single day, which makes tracking my macros incredibly easy. I can copy it over in MyFitnessPal from one day to the next. What I've got here is a wrap with chicken, lettuce, a slice of reduced fat cheese, and I put on some of this sriracha mayo hot sauce on it. Now, this also only takes a minute or 2 to prepare because the chicken that I use, I get in bulk from the meal prep service that I use. So I take out a serving of this, which is about 35 grams of protein, warm it up in the microwave for 30 seconds or a minute, and put it right on the wrap. By the way, if you want to try the meal prep service I use, it's called Nutray Meals. They're based in Boston. They deliver to the whole East Coast. I'll put a link down below in the description of this video if you want to try them out for 50% off. And this meal also has 30 grams of fiber because I use these high fiber tortillas. So not only am I getting in over 40 grams of protein in this meal, but also 30 grams of fiber. It tastes great. I highly recommend it. All right, meal number 2 here is a piece of salmon with 1 cup of rice and some broccoli. So this salmon has about 15 grams of fat, 27 grams of protein. I put a little bit of teriyaki sauce on it as well. The rest of it is just regular seasoning. I'm not putting butter into my rice or onto my vegetables or anything like that, just to save some fats. And I like to have salmon between 1 and 2 times per week. All right, so we got our dinner meal going down. Morgan just cooked up some chicken in the air fryer. I've got another cup of rice here and I've got some more broccoli. This is how I like to set up a typical meal if you've noticed so far. You know, about 1 portion of carbs, vegetable if possible on the side, and a good amount of protein. This is about 230 grams in weight worth of cooked chicken breast, so that's getting me like 70 grams of protein right there. And we've got some balsamic vinegar on there as well. And some honey as well. Morgan calls this her honey balsamic chicken. All right, final thing I'm eating today to round out my macros. I've got about 40 grams of carbs left, right about 5 grams of fat. I'm having 2 of these Fiber One brownie bites. They're 70 calories each. They have 6 grams of fiber in each one. And this is really the only snack I'm having in the day, as you can see, aside from the pre and post workout snack. And if I didn't need to round out my macros and get closer to them, I probably wouldn't have this at all. all. All right, so let's see where my macros finished up for the day. So I was aiming for 210 grams of protein. I finished with 225. So I overshot it a little bit, but that's fine by me. I was aiming for 250 grams of carbs. I finished at 244. And I was aiming for 65 fat. I finished with 61. So I was pretty close. I was within 5 or 10 grams. I also finished with 50 grams of fiber, which for me, I'm always trying to get 35 or more grams. And today I would consider a pretty good, solid textbook day of eating for someone who is trying to lose body fat. And the reason for that is I had 3 really solid meals based around whole foods. I had the wrap with grilled chicken. I had the salmon with rice and broccoli, and then the chicken with rice and broccoli. So I got in multiple vegetables. I got in some fruit with the grapefruit early in the morning. I got in various protein sources. I wasn't only reliant on supplements. And everything I ate today was pretty filling. So even though that was about 2,400 calories, it felt like a lot more to me. And if you're trying to lose body fat and do it sustainably, that's what you want. You don't want to feel starving all the time. And if you want a whole recipe book of easy meal ideas like I had today, check out the link down below in the description. I've got my Lean Muscle Cookbook listed there for free. It's got 20 pages of high protein, low calorie recipes that are so easy to make, even someone like me can make them. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video, which I'll leave for you right up here.